might not think it's right, but now, if you ask God, he ain't gonna do nothing but give you the right answer. If you ask yourself, guess what? You keep asking yourself, because you ain't gonna never come up with the right answer. Because it's coming from within you. So this is what this probably had a problem with, he just breathed down about the thing that these people done back in those days, and the violence that he saw, and he pointed hard out to injustice. We got a whole lot of injustice going on today. Just look at how things are shaping up and things going on. How could we live a peace in an unsecure world unless you got Jesus Christ? We live for peace out here, look at people running on the rampage and doing all kind of stuff and different things. So, and a lot of times, we teach our kids, I don't question my behavior. When I tell you said, don't you question me about you just do what I told you to do. But now this man want to question God, reminding God, and whatnot about, what he should do, or what he expects God to do, because, that's what he saw. But the Bible tells us, he said, get wisdom and whatever else you get an insight. So now if you got the wisdom, you got to go a little bit further to have that wisdom. You got to get a true understanding. The only way you can get a true understanding, you got to get among people, Jesus Christ, and other people that know God, to draw you into that understanding. Because you know how our mind works. We ain't straight about nothing. Especially when we get angry. So now, this particular problem, he was asking the question, God will give an answer to his question, to his concern, to his complaint. And when they receive the answer, he's gonna come up with something else. Because he ain't gonna want to do, he ain't gonna understand why God gonna do the thing he said he's telling him he's gonna do. So we got to be, when we pray and talk about with God, when God gives to us, he come to us, people, whatever it is, if he tells you to drop it like a heart. And forget about it, keep on moving. Yes, sir.
And also, the thing here is, God holds his people to a high standard.
Amen.
And what the prophet here didn't seem to understand was, God will use people who are non-believers to punish his people, because God said he chastised those whom he loved.
Amen.
He had to just get to some point. I know he was frustrated himself, but all he had to do was just reflect back on God's word, and he would understand.
Amen.
We have to trust God when we see things that are happening in front of us that we don't understand. And usually when it comes to suffering, when we see bad things happen, the first thing is, where's God? The first thing we want to do when people suffer from a natural event like that tornado that hit Tennessee, well, where's God? Why didn't he protect these people and stuff? We just have to trust him, but he made a way still. There come people who are there helping one another. Sometimes he uses these things to bring us together.
Amen.
To make us act civil toward one another. Because we have a problem sometimes. You're trying to be civil with one another.
Amen.
Won't speak to one another. Neighbor pass by and won't say nothing. You can wave at them, they ain't gonna wave back. So, God just is straight about things. That's just the way it is.
And that's what happened to him. When he come to realize what God's way was, he hung himself up, got out the way. And everything. And this guy, he way down, he had a question, he had a question, I complain about this thing, but you gotta remember that, we all get confused and not knowing what to do or how to do it. When God asks, we get puzzled. We don't want to receive it because, it ain't the way I figured it out. I vision this thing, but he was getting a vision from God. But after he asked these questions, God would give him an answer. So that's what we're going to have to do. When we give it over to God, we got to be patient. And this guy wants God to come on right there and they clean up. Get rid of that mess, because you know what I'm saying, this thing. In other words, I'm looking at it as tips, I'm tired of it. And I know you see it. You're Almighty God. And everything, but it just shows you how sometimes we get as people, and by him being a prophet, and everything, he had to ask God any kind of question, that don't mean he got to respond. God responds the way he chooses, he just do what he wants to do when he get ready. So we have to wait on it. But we're going to get started on it. It's all about punishment. When you do right, when you do wrong, you be punished. When you do right, you be punished. Where you look at through the payday and the things you receive. Right from wrong. Will there be punishment? God get someone to read the first 4 verses. I think it's just called for.
The birds which my mouth with the prophet did see, O Lord, how long shall I cry, and thou wilt not hear? Even cry to thee of violence, and thou wilt not save. Why dost thou show me iniquity, and call me to behold grief, for spoil and find are before me, and there are that raise up strife and contention. Therefore the law is slack, and judgment doth never go forth, for the wicked don't compare about the righteous, therefore wrong judgment proceed.
Thank you, I thought you can see. You see what he said? He was buried down. You know, when you're buried down with something, that means you got a heavy load on it. Back in the old day when you wanted to travel and everything, they had something they wanted to carry, they put on a donkey with it. They had a load to bury him down so he could carry this stuff. And this man had a heavy load on him, he had to get it out and whatnot. He just got confused. He didn't know which way to go because he thought he knew everything about God. I remember a few verses now, I'm thinking, you know, he a prophet also as well, but you know, he really didn't understand how God worked. I know God saved, you know, I know God do all the other things, but when it comes to that, some things that we just don't see the norm, ask God questions. Why? You know, sometimes we get sick and say, God, why me? Why not you? Who do you think you are? And different things. We all got questions. So, you know, Jeremiah had questions with God at one time, and the same some situation different from this. You know, he questioned God about his preaching and folk didn't want to hear. He had a package, you know, that's why they called him, you know, the weeping prophet, because, you know, he had a package about what he was doing. This man had a package about not seeing the thing that he was seeing, and he wanted God to react. He wanted God to reflect back then. This showing him some patience that he had. You know, you got to have patience and different things. You pray to God, and God, thank God, like when I said, prayer back then, you lose your patience, and then that's when you begin to do other things to make the situation worse. So then leave it up to God. That's what he had to know. Leave it up to God. Get out of the way. And God answered his question in a way that he didn't want to hear, but he still got his answer. But he was full of grief. So this, you know, that's all it was. He was grieving for his people. He was asking God these questions. And when it got down to the law, you know, the law couldn't do nothing because these other people had the law, you know, in their pocket, in other words. You know, you go to the law looking for the justice, they wasn't going to give you no justice. You know, they ran along with the rich folk that were trying to scheme off the poor folks, continue to have what they had. And whatnot. These people that should have known better because they were some of the Jews people that God choose to lead the way for people to show them the way. And that, you know, these God people, we don't live like this. But they turn right around and start doing things that they shouldn't have done. And that's how we live. We follow God for them and we get off track. But we got to remember now, this man has to get on the warning when you get off track and don't get back on track. That's punishment. Every one of us going to have to assume our own punishment when it comes to the things you've done, when you're saying you're running your life with God and whatnot, and you know, you still want to do this and that, you know, you got to be for real about what you do. And this man was complaining. Now he's complaining because he knew the people couldn't do that, so who else could he go to but God? You know, he said you go to the law, you know, they were slack. They weren't going to do nothing. You know, if you got a complaint about that just because they were just more of it than anybody else. So now you see no righteousness, and everything just seems to go on his way. So now he ain't got no choice but to go to God. And he knew that from the beginning. But he just got excited, he got confused, he was in a hurry. You can't rush God. Just wait on God. It's showing us how we're supposed to have patient people. And wait, get your next question. But like I said, when you start getting your answer, that's what's going to really take the impact on. Why you ask that question, you ain't going to receive it. A lot of us don't want to receive it. When you know, you're going to get what I think I know. I'm the smartest man in the room now. I think I know. And don't know nothing. Okay, and then Jesus try to let you know that you don't know what you know, and then you ain't with him. I ain't with the man that testified. So this is what we got here. The problem with the thing that you know, he had to complain about it. He wanted to come in and revive these people. Because now he was saying, you know, God hadn't seen it. And looking at it, that's why he's asking these questions, because he was some violent people. They were taking everything that was in their past. They didn't care. Whatever it was, you know, they was out there to get it. They were getting it. They brought all kinds of, you know, controversy during them days. And Habakkuk preached back in the days of Jeremiah, was a prophet. You know, he just one of the well-known prophets. He was a minor prophet back in those days. He prophesied, coming up to them never day. We knew a story about him. So, you know, he was down in the back and then preaching the word of God. He knew, but he was just asking questions about the situation. He wanted to go out the move. He wanted to go out the move. I feel like he had to move because, because of lack of no respect and different things. And, when you people is corrupt, you have to be careful. I know a lot of good people, and guess what? All the good people I know are corrupt. It was great cook, but it was good for me. But it did things within the system that wasn't right, But they were good people, but they did some stuff just like we're talking about right here, unjust stuff, because they can get away with it until the end. My thing is, I focus on the end. It's good right now, but now you look at the end, but this is what he's telling us about. The punishment at the end is going to be separated out. Punishment, payday.
And what the Bible said, fret not yourself for evil doers, Psalm 37. Because, they might look like they're getting over and getting away with stuff. But it's going to change. And here, the prophet, he was catching it from the people. They were begging him to approach God about this. So he felt a tremendous amount of pressure on him. The rich folk were just stealing from the poor folk, and they were getting worse and worse. The law was being a hell. So, the law ain't of hell. Then that means corruption gonna run rampant. And that's what was going on at that time. It was just going rampant.
It just burned him down. He really concerned about his people. In different things. Because now, a lot of people still care. It ain't affected me that bad, so hey, I ain't worried about them over there, how they being mistreated and different things. They take the community to get things done. And you see just going on. You just can't say how do it, man, look back at you, you out there by yourself. You gotta be together what to do. To change things. Don't speak to me, put it in action when I look up, I see. I ain't got to ask where you at. But this is what we got here, this prophet about. He's intervening for his people. He's asking God some questions. What's about, what's going to happen here? But something to happen. These people really got all the change. We got people like that. The question comment on the first of all.
I got a comment, I remember hearing they kind of same cry in Revelation when they were crying out, when he was telling God, crying out to God, how long will you let, and he was just hold tight to, the rest of the people that's gonna be slain in his name and killed in his name, and it he hear that too, the cry out, how the devil go to him all the time, talking about what you do wrong. Still and he hear that too, the cry from the people that, that saved and how long, oh Lord, and you continue to let these folk do you like this and stuff like that, it just all go together to me, with in Revelation, they got that same cry, and that's the end time. That's the time.
And that's the end time for these people that sin in them. They're going to be punished, but not in why, but there's going to be a few left, but you got to be a believer. You got to be faithful, what he tells us right here. And the one that you talk about, it can be around the left, I don't care which way you go, but God ain't going to destroy them all, but he's going to get the majority, because we ain't going to want to be like. If you believe, don't let the majority throw you in. Stay where you at. And you will be saved, you know what I'm saying? You get some of them crowns and different things now. Judgment. Good or evil. Which one do you want to receive from the man that you believe in at the end?
And Sodom, thinking about Sodom and Gomorrah, they ain't just get like that. It took a process for them to go through. It wasn't, it just.
It went on like that since God had a plan for it. He knew that anyway, so that's why things wound up being like it was. When he was all that God plan for God got a long time, man. He don't just react because I want him. Like most people do, he ain't respond. I prayed yesterday, man. I ain't got it, mama. So I got stopped right there. Now who don't believe in him? It can't be God. So he don't like it. Got to be the other man. So he's full of it. So that's what we got here, about how he, how he appeared and different things, the question that he was asking, and what, all the questions he had, he knew the answer. He just felt like God wasn't moving quick enough for him. But God got a plan, don't never run out of patience. That's one thing you gotta, I don't know, you got to develop patience. When you get some patience, you just wait for things to come to you. Sometimes you lose your patience, you run into things that you should be, you want to have. Being in the hurry to get there, you keep back, you're coming. Don't worry about him, you're coming. Just live your life and continue to do what you got to do for God. And put your will covered. I got my big reward in the morning when I woke up. And there ain't too much of pain. Anything else, I ain't worried about it. So we're going to move right along there, but we talked about, some Habakkuk. And, like I said, God gave him an answer. Now we're going to get down to, he got a problem because God told him, how he going to destroy all that stuff he was complaining about. He was going to use the enemy. In other words, so Habakkuk was thinking that they were doing more sin than they were. Sin is a sin. And whatnot. So he was looking at the people that God chose to come in and destroy them and put them in captivity. He actually put him out. But you go get somebody sin more than you to come in there, whatever the case may be, and destroy them and take advantage of them. I don't feel like that's right. Okay, God tell you how He's gonna wipe out all this stuff. Then He's gonna turn around and get the one that, wipe them out because they sin. So you got a plan to take that whole package right there, but it's a long-term thing. And that's what He's worried about. God gave him how He knows exactly how He's gonna do it and who He's gonna use to do it. And that's why He was trying. So because these people in Babylonian folk was no joke when they started invading the water. They took everything. Turn over stuff, they ain't carry it. They built it everywhere. Had a mound too, they thought someone wanted a mound. They turned it dead over there to see what was up on there. A lot of folks, you go across fences and all, they ain't take no, hey, whatever's out there, we're gonna turn it over and see what we can do. So we can keep the poor folk like they poor, that we can continue to live like we want to live in that lifestyle. But at the end, everything, people don't let this stuff get better. Our lifestyle, the lifestyle we're looking for now, right now, we should be want to receive everything back. But I'm going to say the big girl to get it, I'm going to play that role right now. I ain't going to run out of it. But anyway, we're going to finish it out because I think we're 12 and 14.
Art thou not from everlasting, O Lord, my God, my Holy One? We shall not die. We shall not die. O Lord, thou hast ordained them for judgment, and Almighty God, thou hast established them on correction. Thou art of pure eyes, they to behold evil, and canst not look on the naked. Wherefore lookest thou upon them that deal treacherously, and holdest thy tongue when the wicked devoureth the man that is more righteous than he, and maketh men as the fishes of the sea, as the creeping things that have no ruler over them.
Thank you. See? And right here, it now, it goes to show you how you recognize God's power on that. In verse 12, it tells you, O Lord, my God, my Holy One. You know what I'm saying? So now you know who he's dealing with right here, Jesus Christ, God Himself. Because God is, we call Him Holy One, and He know He got the power to do anything that He want to do. And that's why He was able to speak to God in that manner, because He knew God and everything. He said, "Now you shall not die." He knew God was everlasting. So I got to, let God handle this stuff, and whatever He say, He's gonna be for our best interest later on in the future, whatever the case may be. So He's showing more confidence now than He was before, because He knows God gonna do what He gotta do. And He went on to say, that He ordained them for judgment and whatnot. So now He read up, He got it down, He know what God was gonna do, and the judgment was for correction. Whatever God puts on you, trying to get you to correct yourself, turn yourself back around from the things that you've done, and whatnot. That don't mean He'll take you out, He'll bring your attention to you're doing wrong. You need to correct it. You read the Bible, He told you, you're doing wrong, man, I'm wrong right now, I need to correct it. So I'm thanking Jesus being my faith, and He's gonna go along with don't have thought now. He reads the spirit. Jesus Christ know it all. So that's what we need to be real about when we get real. And them things, keep that in mind. And that's what this guy did. He got real about the authority that God had. And he realized that God could do what he wanted to do whenever he got ready. And he knows that God did not go for evil, because God got his eyes set on goodness. That's all you know, he looking for the goodness in people. He's trying to get rid of evil. He don't want nobody to be evil, but he chooses to go that way. We got a choice in everything that we do. We got a choice. We need to learn how to start choosing the right way, and stick with the right way. God is pure. He's going to tell you all these things about what he thought about God. And that let you know that God has, at the end, God is in control. He will take care of the situation. And whatnot. And them things, like I said, he wasn't the only one. And whatnot. So God just turned a blind eye to his question or whatever, and want to continue with his plan. It's just things was wicked and people being divided and all that. At the end, God took care of all that. He took care of the pagan nation over there, what they complained about, and he took care of his people as well. Because sin is a sin. You can't point out nobody else saying, I might not be sinning in the same way, but I'm still sinning, so now he a sinner, and so am I. Just opposite direction with the sin that was done. Point at your sin, get all yours out. See how many more you got left when you read the Bible. I ain't got to worry about that. I got rid of that. That's it. I'm clean now, yeah. Keep reading. Full of it. And that's what it's all about. But now this is what this guy was telling you. He's saying, the people left out like fish, in other words, treating things that, God didn't really care. You know how fish do when you go to fish, you go out there, you don't want to do well, they bite it, you said they don't want to catch them all. Come and get it. You might come in and say, I'm going to throw a net out there, man. Because they're running school. And they'll think, this is how he looked at the people being used back in those days. And there was a lot of people. So you know how we do. We try to choose everything we can if we can get away with it. We're breaking the rules. So now that's why he's acting big old man at this at the treatment thing. Like fish ain't got no rule over them. And whatnot. They ain't got nobody to say, hey, don't stop, don't go bite that hook. That man, they're gonna take you out of your environment. But we as people, we got somebody to control us. Jesus Christ, but we got to grab a hold to him. So he is the ruler, and that's where you let the Habakkuk know. I'm gonna see by him. But like I said, when the answer comes, we got to be able to receive. When the answer came, you always learn that that's how it was. But most of the time when things come upon us, come within us or whatever, God, it's just a test. People don't panic and faith. Go ahead and take the test, you know what I'm saying, and everything, you'll be all right. If you say the way you say you are, with Jesus Christ. But you're scared of it. If you say you're gonna do it, if you say you're gonna do it, do it. That way you won't flunk. One way you're gonna flunk, you don't take the test and complain about your pen or ran out of ink. One day you might take it anyway. If you really like, you might look, practice taking it now. I'm gonna do right. I'm gonna do right. I'm gonna do right. And keep on practicing that. Keep it, and it'll work out. But this is what we deal with. A lot of times like we have a good knowledge of God, but we got to come to the conclusion that God, He's saying, He's looking for correction. We got to get an understanding. We got to get a good insight on a bit of who God is. And we can talk about everything, who He is, where He come from, and where He can take you. If you get right with Him at the end. Came from a place that we said we want to go. Where we going to go, we got to follow Him. Unless somebody get up there and come back and ain't told them that. Come back down and get the water and be a good citizen. I'm going back down with them because I got to wait. I can go now. I can sneak all the night. It ain't like getting down one of them underground railroads. I'm going to take you from one side of town to another. You talking about going to hell? Where we going to get there? We've been told the story. And you ain't gonna get there wishing it well. Your well got to have water in it. And if you're going from Him, guess what? He said you'll never thirsty. You ain't gonna never thirsty. You ain't got to worry about it. Because there ain't nothing but the food cream. You ain't gonna pick up Him when you want. It'll be all you. You're right. You got to ask there when I'm going to go to the store. Find me a snack. Get right. Everything free. from Jesus Christ. And if you want anything free, that's the one you need to receive from. He ain't looking for nothing back. I might tell you free today and tomorrow, I'm going to make you pay me for that. I made a mistake. Change my mind. God don't do that. If he said it, stick with it. He'll do it. Thank y'all for your participation.
Amen. Thank you so much, Deacon Johnson, for all your hard work. It do take a lot of work to teach, because you got to study and all your teaching. If you don't study, don't fool yourself. And I hear some people say, "Oh, God, I can't tell you when you get there." I hate to tell you, He ain't gonna make no withdrawal when no deposit has been made. So we got to first deposit in so we can make any withdrawals out. So first of all, I'd like to say good morning to everyone. How's everyone this morning? God is good?
All the time.
And all the time.
God is good.
Amen. We just thank the Lord for each and every soul that has come out to be a part of our Sunday school this morning, and that's why we call it Sunday school. We are in school with the Lord. What we're doing, we're trying to learn more about Him. And Deacon Johnson did an outstanding job with our lesson, a prayer for justice. So here it is, Habakkuk is standing in the gap for mankind to ask God, why is He allowing? Because that's what He's doing. He's allowing all of these things to happen. Well, let's back up for just a minute, because we need to go back to who the king was at that time. Jehoiakim was the king at the time. Jehoiakim was the son of Josiah. Josiah was a godly king. He led the people in the way of God. But he got killed in a battle. After he got killed in this battle, his son assumed the position as king. Well, as the son assumed the position as king, instead of him continuing what his dad was doing, he started to lead the people away from God. Now, why do I want to bring this up? Because we're talking about Habakkuk, but we got to understand our leadership has a lot to do with how we conduct ourselves. It's kind of like your environment. You know, your environment will shape you. Your environment, the people that you're around will mold you if you're not so enough strong. They'll mold you to be just like. This is why it's so hard for us as believers to stand firm on the ways of the Lord when you look around and everybody else seems to be doing their thing and they seem to be doing good. But guess what? This is what Habakkuk is talking about this morning. You see, Habakkuk is looking at all of the undermining and all of the trickery, how the rich is getting super rich and the poor is getting poor, and they're taking advantage of the poor, and they're using the law just as the system is today. We're looking at the exact same thing that's happening today. You see, if you got enough money, you can stay out of jail.
Yes.
Yeah. If you got enough money, your record will be expunged. If you got enough money, you can have a case and never go to court. But what about the person who don't have any money? And this is what Habakkuk was challenged with. He's looking at how society is getting rotten and rotten and how the people of God, they're standing for righteousness, how they're being mistreated, everything is coming against them. In other words, they can't get a fair shake nowhere. Habakkuk saying, he's standing as a representative of man to speak to God on behalf of man. See, most prophets, they stand as a representative of God to speak to man for God. But Habakkuk is standing for man, speaking to God and asking God, Lord, how long? You know, you'll find in that second chapter, the 4th verse at the end of that verse, he said the same thing that Paul said, I believe, to the Galatian church. He said, the just gonna live by faith. Paul said, the just gonna live by faith and faith alone. How can your faith stay strong when it seems like everything around you is being torn down and the God that you have your faith in don't seem like he's there? You
you start to wonder, Lord, how long? Lord, I'm praying to you. When you going to answer? Lord, when you going to bring justice unto these unjust people that is taking advantage of your people? God, how long? And we ask the question ourselves, Lord, why this happened to me? Deacon Dustin said a little while ago, but why not you? You see, faith that's untested is faith that can't be trusted. When he said you're going to have to live by faith and faith alone, don't you understand that when everything come against you, no matter what happened, no matter what it looked like, no matter what they said, no matter who come against you, your faith said, God is for me. Your faith said, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. You see, we might start out with our head down and bent over because we have been beat, but as we start to think about the promises of God, we should start to raise up our head knowing that we are victorious. This is what Habakkuk is seeing here. There's a few things I wanted to. The wicked seem to have the upper hand on the righteous. The one that's right seems like he's the one that's wrong because it looked like he's not being blessed from God because those that are wicked, they'll get richer and richer. And this is the thing, we have a tendency to start to look around. But I'm here to tell you something. Don't start to look around at the world because you'll start to get depressed. We got to start to learn how, instead of looking around, to look up. Because when we learn to look up, we can be blessed. When Habakkuk, name means the embracer. He was embraced by God. He was chosen by God. And he had a heavy heart with the vision that he had from seeing the people of God being mistreated. Now here it is, this same fella, he came along with a couple other Jeremiah, come along at the same time. Nahum. But their messages were different. See, they were speaking to the people for God. But here it is, God done chose a man. See, everything that God do, he have a purpose for. He done chose a man not to speak to him, but to people. Although he got prophets speaking to the people for God. See, God gonna work everything out that had to come full circle. Jeremiah was one, Nahum was one. But it was, let me get to this stuff I had made a couple of notes on. When we talk about how the rich was taking advantage of the poor, and we was talking just now on how if you got enough money. So if you go to the judge, and your case coming up tomorrow, and you hand that judge $50,000 for your case to disappear, guess what? You can go home and have you a barbecue. Do you know why? Because your name would not be called that day. Brides work then, and brides work now. Why do you think that you will see people, politicians especially, they'll take a stand on something, and down the road, because they come against the wrong person, they'll turn and say they changed their mind, or they'll try to reword it a little different to make it seem like that's not what I'm standing for. What did happen here? Hey man, you owe me. That's what did happen. I need you to vote this way. What did I say? You owe me. Anything that's been bought can be bossed. Don't you ever forget that. Anything that can be bought can be bossed. So when they buy your vote, they gonna boss you when they get into play. Y'all ain't seeing this, are you? We got to start to be careful. Now, Habakkuk was a Levite. He was associated with the temple singing. That's why he did some singing. Habakkuk stood as a representative in a, yes, that's what I'm looking for. in the present day, right now, it may be filled with wickedness and chaos, but the future belongs to the righteous. What am I saying here? When we look at how people are blessed today and they're not doing right, how people, you know, they rip folks off, they take from folks, and you stand back and say, man, they sure living good. Man, they got the big house, they got the gates, they got people at the gate to let you come in, they got this, they got that, they even got gymnasium for park, for places to keep the cars, man, they doing so well. You know what? This is what we say, and I'm quite sure some of them people said the same. Now I'm trying my best to do it right. Now, I'm trying my best to do it right. But look like they doing good. I'm trying to do right, and look like I'm just catching it on every side. But don't you understand? We got to get an understanding that we are building our treasures in a place that's eternal. The people of the world are building their treasures in a temporary place. I done seen some of what people looked at as you grow. As you grow old, you get to see a lot of things. But I done seen people were rolling on the top. And when I say rolling on the top, they had it going on. And the same people end up dying living in the project. Some of them in the nursing home. What is family? No family around. No children around. No friends around. Why is that? Because they done walked all over everybody that would have helped them. Why? To receive the things of this world. Now watch this. The Bible said what a man sow, he's going to reap. So now you done sold into the world and you get to reap the benefits of the world. Nobody there for you. But you had. You said, well, what happened to all the money? Well, the Lord have a way of getting it. What happened to all the cars? The Lord have a way of getting that too. It don't make no difference what it is if it's on this side. It's temporary. Now, here it is. Habakkuk didn't like to respond. God said, okay, I hear you. Now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to raise them up. I had written something down about them just a minute ago. But I will say this. The wicked was used in the place that they were. The righteous never had no business in the place of the wicked because they were supposed to be righteous. So now God, because of their unrighteousness to follow behind the wickedness of the world, God turns around and takes the wicked Babylonian nation and enslaves them. And you wonder, man, they worse than we are. Why would you use them? It's pretty simple. I use them in their place. That's who they are. So I use them in their place to put you back in your place. Is this making any sense? He used the wicked to put the righteous back in their place. Because the righteous had got out of their place into the place of the wicked. God knew their heart and he used them. You see, God is a God. And he says in the book of Isaiah, he says, I am in control of the good and the evil. Listen to that. Don't get it twisted. To think that God is saying, I'm the one that put evil out there as well as good. No. That's not what he's saying. He's saying I control it, whether it's bad or whether it's good. I'm not for bad, but I can control it. Control to do what? To use it for my purpose. That's why he'll raise up people that are not of God and use them to do the work of God. Why? Because the people of God, sometimes we fall down. Ain't that what just happened right here? They done fell out. You know, my wife and I went to a restaurant the other day, and the lady said something that caught my attention. And I said, now that's good.
The lady said she just had got a promotion. She was supervisor on the job. And she was talking about how the employees and the other people on the job conduct themselves. And she said, but I can't do that. She said, we have to be better than we are. When we are the ones that's the leaders, we cannot do what the employees do. Because we have to be better than we are. When I first heard it, better than we are. I said, Lord, that's good. I got to share that with the congregation. I tell them why. I said, I got to write that down. I want to make sure I didn't forget it. This is what we are supposed to be as believers. We are supposed to be better than we are. We got to be better than the wicked. We got to be better than the worldly. We got to be better than we are. Why? Because we have somebody inside of us to make us better than we are. In myself, I'm weak. But in God, I'm strong. My strength is in Him, not in myself. And that's what makes me better than I am. Is the spirit that's inside of me. And that made all that sense to me. She said, I can't be like them employees. I got to be better. We can't be like the world. We got to be better. That stuck with me. We got to be better than we are. Is there any question or comment?
You know what takes class? I'm so glad this man is coming out very strong because you get the wrong mentality, you get the wrong understanding, which I have in the past, but getting the correct understanding as the future goes. And you can have a person so caught up, thank God I got understanding before the end.
Amen.
Before the end, because I see you can still be on that correlation that I'm still trying to get it myself and say, I've been there. Get disencouraged and it's like nothing ain't working. So what I did, I took up 2 or 3 jobs. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I took up 2 or 3 jobs, make it happen. Killing myself at the same time. Remember some things that people speak in your ear. When your ship won't come in, swim out at it. I remember that instructor wrote on it, everybody should write a positive thing every morning on the board in the classroom. She wrote that, and I'll never forget that. I've been swimming out that thing and swimming at and doing it myself when God will do it for me. You know, I said, Lord, people have you can have so messed up. Yeah, then you know, you still, when you look at it, you look around, you ain't done a thing, but you just make tracks. And your life is just, if you don't get no understanding before it's too late.
Amen.
Thank God.
A prayer for justice. Ending injustice. This is the last point I'm going to make to you all. What if in our leaders of our city, county, state, United States, and our world, what if leaders was godly? What kind of world would we be living in? That's something to think about, isn't it? And the thing is, we got godly people. We said we ain't got time for this. Politics, I ain't got time for this politics. I ain't got time to run for no office. But I got time to go to my 9 to 5. And then we said, why things is like it is? Because we're sitting on the sideline. We got to get in the game if we want to make a difference. Have you ever seen any player sit on the sideline and make a difference in the game? Now, he might holler out there and tell somebody something to do. But I said, him make a difference in the game. What point can he shoot to make a difference? What touchdown can he run to make a difference? The only thing he can do is sit up there and talk about the players out there. And most of the time, people sitting in the stand talking about the players can't play. But they'll tell you how to play. Let's get in the game. Let's put God in the head of things. Amen? Any question, comment? If not, we want to thank each and every one for being a part of our Sunday school this morning. We hope and pray that something has been said and done to help you into eternity. Because that's what this walk is all about. It's a walk into eternity.